It's time for this week's Good Question, and today we're exploring the mysterious construction work going on at the state capitol. You've probably seen the scaffolding and crane downtown, but what exactly is going on at the state capitol?
Well, nobody seems to know, but our Marc Lovicott, of course, found the answer, and he's here now with this week's Good Question. I've heard a lot of people asking about this.
Yeah, you drive past and you're wondering what the heck's going on at the Capitol. Well, you've probably seen it, the scaffolding and plywood, but not for about a week now. But it's really unclear exactly why our state's jewel is apparently going under the knife. So we asked the folks in charge, what's with all the construction at the state Capitol? Turns out much of it has to do with Mother Nature. A little foundation, a little concealer. Many women use these tools to maintain a flawless look.
It's to feel pretty.
Our Susan Simon doesn't need much, but this lady needs a lot of work. You could call this effort an extreme makeover for Miss Wisconsin and the pedestal she sits on.
We're doing some periodic maintenance to the exterior of the building.
Rick Milburn from Findorf is in charge of the Capitol's makeover. Most of the work that's being done probably won't even be noticed, but they're working on making the dome breathe a bit. Since the 70s, when AC was added to the Capitol and the dome was sealed up, moisture has been building up. The goal is to come up with a permanent solution to keep that moisture out.
Being that this is the most important building in the state, some periodic maintenance is necessary to avoid larger costs down the road.
Miss Wisconsin is going to get a little TLC too. She's getting pampered with a new gold paint job. Seems like she has an electrifying personality.
Being that it's the highest point in the surrounding area for miles around, it once in a while attracts lightning.
Got us thinking, when are the guys going to get some love? Well, they recently did and were cleaned and restored along with most of the Capitol exterior a few years back. This project is hopefully a permanent solution for what the state has been battling for decades, the moisture.
The state is concerned with keeping their buildings in good shape
and keeping Miss Wisconsin the golden girl she is. The total project cost $1.9 million, and all of the money is coming from the Department of Administration's annual budget for building maintenance. The goal is to have that project complete by mid-November.
I think they're getting some solar panels up there too.
And they're using actually the same crane that's there right now to install those solar panels down the road. But yeah, they're really
interesting.
Yeah, they're really.
Well,
making
now I know
over
why
the
your
Capitol.
photographer was lurking around the makeup room.
We were stalking you earlier today.
I was sculpting this helmet.
Well, I mean, she was in there for 2 hours.
Yeah, three hours.
Thanks, Marc.
Thanks, Marc.